Hi, it is free chatting time. So, a few days ago, I shared the 1850 Xiu Lim Tao sets, which link to the short strike art. And so I shared a few examples in that video. And so I received a message from many friends asking me, can I share more on the standing so people can see more details on the standing and so forth, and so people can learn. And they told me don't talk a lot about theories because they want to see it and learn it. Well, so today I'm back from work, so I'm going to show you what it is, okay? But I doubt that you can learn it, okay? And I'm going to tell you later if you want to know the theory behind it, okay? And what I'm going to show you, disregard of the grandmaster in the past 1,000 or 10,000 years, or the grandmaster which is in the future, they will do this basic. They will do this basic. Disregard of style, disregard of internal, external, whatever, they will do this basic. The same as what I'm doing, okay? Well, they might be have more refinement than me, okay? The grandmaster and so forth might be have more refinement, better handling than me, but they have to do this way. Why? Because this is human, okay? We are not from Mars or Venus, okay? We are from the Earth. So this is how it is. The leg is this. So I purposely want to show you in the side way, okay? Because in the front way you will not see it, okay? Now, this is how it is. Pay attention to my body, my mind, and my breathing. Okay, that's how it is. Disregard of whoever creates Xiu Lim Tao or which internal grandmaster or whatever, they have to do it this way. So you might ask me, why am I so sure? Well, because we today can use scientific way to verify it. So if you don't believe me, you know what? You just get all the real grandmaster in the past here, if you have capability, time travel. And we can go to say like a Stanford University, get the entire body scanned, the motions and everything analyzed, see whether it is like that. That's how sure I am. Why? You know, the secret is no secret, it's because we are human. The way how the body need to be handled. Human is human. Okay? So be it you call it zhan, standing meditations or whatever. That is getting into a state. And when you get into a state, human is human. You get into the physical, the state of the physical, the certain state, the mind and so forth. It has to be like that. And sure, you know, like I might be kindergarten compared with some grandmaster on the top. But still, kindergarten or the master of the top, human is human. It's going to do the same thing. If you're not doing the same thing, reach it out and so forth, you're not going to get there. Okay? So this is what it is. Okay? Now, for those who like to know why I'm so sure, why I'm so sure here, why I can say if you can bring all the grandmaster of the past, including the guy who designed 小林头 or create 小林头 or any internal art or the white cloud Taoist, white cloud Taoist, is going to do the same. Why? Let me share with you this. If you look at the newspaper today, okay, in the news or in the website, have you ever seen anybody who produce smartphone complain about, oh, they do 10 smartphone, they try to manufacturing 10 smartphone and say 9 of them died, and sometimes they only get 2 and sometimes only get 1? They don't. Why? Because there is a process modeling. Okay, they model the process. Okay, meaning that they know exactly what it is, what they're going to get, and how to do it step by steps. And because they have this process modeling, they know the mechanism, which is the dominant, which is the secondary. They know how to control that. So this is today's modern science and the Western high tech. Okay, so when you have something, you do a process modeling, you know what it is. So what I do, since I'm an engineer, it's no different than that. I collect all the data, including the physics, the biomechanics, and all the data from all these different grandmaster, the descriptions in writing, in video, in all this stuff. All this data, you build model on top of it. And then when you build model on the top of it, you can figure out the process steps to get there. That's why, like for example, I stand this. The first thing is I deal with my physical layer. And then I deal with my mind, and then I deal with my breathing. And I enter into the state. That is what the Zhuang state or whatever you call internal. Just drop the name. Okay, you can get to that. Okay, so that's why I got the 613, the 613.3. Okay, the 613.3, the model. It is a model. Okay, if you look at the 613.3, the 7 bowls. Like I present everything clearly in the basic Wing Chun book and the beginning Wing Chun book. And then I map things into impulse momentum in the Wing Chun matrix. And then all this mind style handling, meditation, the Qigong basic, everything, I map it into the meditation matrix books. There's process steps there, there's model there. Okay? So it's that. So to learn this, how long it takes? I would say 8 hours, 2 days. You'll be able to handle the basic. It doesn't need to take a lifetime to guess. And yes, it's only 8 hours. Because with the modeling and the process, you can get it really effective and efficient. Because you know what it is. Instead of people saying, oh yeah, now we're going to zhan Zhuang. You stand there, you mimic the teacher, you heard all the philosophy, the legend, the hearsay. Oh, my grandmaster can do this, I can do this, I have this jing, I have qi, and I have sun, I have mind. But guess what? The minute you stand here, right away what you face is, as I develop that, the body layer, the mind layer, the breathing layer, the energy neural layer, which is I don't want to use chi. Okay, there's energy neural layer. You're going to face that. And so what? Now what? Which thing are you going to handle first? Okay? With the model, like the 613.3, or in the meditation matrix, there's the 4 layer models and the calmness, awareness map, and so forth. You know exactly what you're going to do. Okay? You know the sequence. You know one by one, you unlock it like unlock the combination lock. Then you can get there. Okay? Now, that is different than, it's not only you guys, me too, wasting decades hearing about philosophy, legend, story, so and so have what, so and so is internal. But guess what? So how to get that? Who have get that, huh? That's the big question. That's why you need this process, model and process. So you say, well, am I invented this? No. The truth is this. Dr. Ma Li Tang, my Xigong, who I learned his 6 healing sound, and Qigong and so forth, and gym stuff and so forth, is traveling in these directions. Even at his time, 1930s, he is a college student, and you can see in his book that even before he died, he have a lot of research, with control system and so forth, so forth, so forth. So people is going these directions, and the ancient actually is going this direction too. You look at the Zhuang, there's a model there that is a process step there. Okay. So this is what it is, okay? Philosophy, legend, hearsays, theory, and all those kind of things with the empty words do not present the model, the process steps. Thereby you cannot get there. Process steps in the ancient is named as Gong Fa. That's process step. And thus, people do not want to present the process steps. In the ancient, they got that. Now I can teach you the sets. I can teach you the some applications. But they are not going to explain the quinquit for you, because within the quinquit there's process steps. That's what happened after General Qigong. But General Qigong do explain that process step. The Shaolin short strike canon do explain the process steps and the model. Okay? So this is nothing new. We're just using the Western engineering way to present it so that it's much more clear and clean. And we can get that. Imagine, if we get sick, we need to standing to improve our body. Do you have one lifetime to guess, or you just want to say, okay, teach me this? At the time of Grandmaster Ma Li Tang, my Xigong, when he teaching people the 6 healing sound to heal the body problem, it's 10 hours. Okay, so that people can handle the basic handle and probably practice the 6 healing sound. But you look around. How many in the YouTube put the 6 healing sound there, but how many really know what they're talking about? And if you are sick, you need that. You cannot go guessing, okay? Same thing with meditations. If you say, I want to release from stress, well, do you know how to handle this 613.3? Or the 4 layer models in the meditation matrix books? Do you know how to handle that? What can you check that? Sure. Today there is something called heart rate variations. okay, which is using in training athletes. You can use that heart rate variations, measurements and predictions, and get your stress level, and then you can practice the meditation and see how the stress level drop. The qigong the same. If you have it, like this standing, the same. If you have it, you stand there and you just measure again what it is, and it has to be pretty consistent. Okay. Every time you can because it's repeatable. Okay, it's scientific. So this is to share with you today. Okay, let's make things simple. Okay, and no, you cannot just mimic me standing there because you do not know how I handle my 4 layers. Namely the body, the mind, the breathing, and the chi layer. You can copy my 613 write in the books, but since I'm the guy who modeled that thing, you can copy that words, but you still don't know what I'm talking about. Or you can know certain thing because you learn from me, but the thing is that there's still certain details inside it. Okay? So it is all about this modeling and process steps. It's no secret, but it's a top secret because you have never learned it, never really get to the end of it. And like many people, I teach them the 613 and then they jump gun right away. Well, I know it too, I have it too. Well, good luck. So this is to share with you, okay, in plain words. If you want to know about all these details, all those books, I'm making a low price now in Amazon. You can go buy it and then just read it on all these details, and it's the cheapest way to get educated. And don't waste your life, waste your time. So this is to share with you today.